Welcome to the HR Happy Hour Work Break. You are live with Trish and Steve. Hey, Steve Bose.
Hey Trish, how are you?
I am doing really well today. Do you want to know
Awesome.
why?
Yes, I do. Why?
It's such a little thing, but the other day I could not all of a sudden the computer just wouldn't like I looked blurry. I looked blurry to
Mm.
me. I think I even said that. I went today, I thought I'm going to go check settings. Settings were all off. So, hopefully I am more crystal clear today. Have the setting. How does that happen though? I have that general question. It feels like whether it's StreamYard, Zoom, whatever, before you get on a call, it's like everything can change.
hmm
How
Yeah,
does
I
that
have
happen?
noticed over these last few years of all these remote calls and video conferences and webinars and all the
Yeah.
others is unplugging and plugging things back in,
Oh,
USB microphones or webcams that might be external or ring lights that you might be plugging in for USB, whatever the case may be. I feel like
yeah.
whenever I plug and unplug things, chaos ensues and you've got to recheck all the settings.
I guess, but I'll tell you what, like the computer I use for this, it sits here all the time on my desk.
Mm.
Like, you know what I mean? I have a different one I kind of carry around if I'm moving room to room, but anyway, so good to see you.
You as well?
Yeah.
Hey,
So
I'm
I've
wearing
been
my
thinking,
go ahead.
oh, go ahead.
Well,
No,
I
go
was
ahead.
saying I was wearing my Paychex hat. I wanted to mention we just posted yesterday, or was it yesterday? I can't remember.
Oh, the show with
Our
Tom.
show with Tom Hammond from Paychex, and I don't want to shill too much for the show, but it was a good show. Tom is great, and it's very timely, so it sort of needs to be listened to in the next few weeks as you get ready for year end and
Payroll
rolling into
checklist.
2023. So check it out and check
That's
out the
right.
Paychex resources for year-end compliance and preparation, getting your books in order for next year. So good stuff, and thank you to Tom once again for sitting down with us.
Good. Yeah, it was really fun. So, I have been thinking about not about pay and paychecks and
Hmm.
checklists. I've been thinking about Christmas gifts because I don't know how you are. You can tell me if you're different. Like, I'm more of a last minute Christmas gift buyer. And so I've tried to do more early this year. But, I'm to the point now where a couple people have been like, hey, what would you like for Christmas?
Hmm. Do you have
And
an answer? Are you going to answer publicly on this show?
I'm gonna answer
That'd be
publicly what
interesting.
Trish likes. So my answer every year is pretty much the same because, when you're a grown up, you get what you need most of the time. So I'm more like, oh, I like candles. I always like candles. They're always a good go-to gift for Trish, right?
Mhm.
Or lip gloss. Candles and lip gloss. That's like my two things. I can never get
Weird.
enough
That's on my list too.
candles and lip gloss because I'll use it all year round, right? This year, I kind of thought something different. I want to get your opinion on this, right? And it started because I had a conversation with my daughter about when you're in college, you don't always have a lot of money for gifts for everybody. And I said, well, handmade things are nice or something personal like draw a picture or write a letter or things like that. And I thought, what I would really love, because I'm not good at finding new music, is I would love for people, friends, family, listeners, whatever, make a Spotify list for me or tell me what songs I should be listening to. I would like to find just different songs or maybe an old song from the 80s I forgot about. Or I just thought, wouldn't that be nice?
So
Almost like a
yeah,
mixtape.
that's a good idea. And it's kind of the digital modern 2022 version. Like back in the
Of a
day,
mixtape.
someone would make you a mixtape, right, on cassette,
Yes.
right?
And if think about the feeling, like if someone made a mixtape for you, it was really special, right? They had to put thought into it
Yeah.
and it doesn't cost anything. So I don't know. I would just say if you have someone who's hard to buy for, make them a modern day mixtape,
I
whether
love
it's
it. Great
on
idea.
Apple Music or Spotify, whatever you use, or send them a list, something, or send them one song. Hey, whenever I hear this song, it reminds me of you. Wouldn't that be nice?
That would be lovely. That's a great idea.
Yeah. So Steve, I'll say publicly when I hear what's the one, Come On Get Happy, I think
Oh,
of you.
sure, sure. That was the
I
Partridge
think of you.
Family.
The Partridge Family. When I hear the
Yeah.
Partridge Family, Come On Get Happy, I think of you.
Awesome. Well, it's one of my favorite songs, of course. It's a classic. Yeah. I also ask for the same thing every year as well, and
What
I
do you
never
ask
get it.
for?
A white chocolate crossbow. Yeah, I've never gotten it. So we'll see. We'll see this year. Maybe
Do
this
you
is the
like
year.
white chocolate?
I do, sure.
It's not real chocolate. I don't like that they call it that.
That seems scandalous, but okay.
It is. Research that. White chocolate is not chocolate. It's just candy.
I'll dig into it.
Dig into that. I don't like white chocolate. No shock there, right?
I've got one more for you today.
One more,
Trish.
and then we're gonna go.
Okay. The
Okay.
Oxford English Dictionary, Trish. I don't know if you saw this. Oxford English Dictionary released its word of the year for 2022.
Okay.
I'll give you a hint. Metaverse came in second in the final voting as the word of the year. We've talked to some about the metaverse on the show. Number one, I'm not going to ask you to guess. It's impossible.
Yeah,
I never heard of it before reading this article, but
okay.
it's not even a word. It's more of a term, a phrase, actually. It's called goblin mode. Are you familiar with goblin mode?
No, what is goblin mode?
It's behavior which is unapologetically self-indulgent, lazy, slovenly, and or greedy. How about that? Goblin mode. Which
Steve,
I
I
feel
think
like
it's
I might retire to for the rest of today because I will admit to you I'm not feeling great.
yeah, I know. I know you're not feeling well. You know what? I think that it's a good thing that we've not heard of goblin mode, meaning no one's ever told us like that we're like that, maybe. Hey, thanks for taking a break. I know you're feeling under the weather. I do hope you
Thank
get
you.
to feeling better. Maybe I'll make you a
Make me
playlist.
a playlist, please. Send it
Hey,
over.
everyone, send Steve, tweet Steve your Get Well Steve song that Steve needs to listen to feel better today. He traveled earlier in the week and now he's sick, or late last week and now you're sick. So anyway, for the rest of you, thank you for joining us. Hope you had a little bit of fun. Yeah, tell us what songs you like. Where do you stand on is white chocolate or not? I don't know. I don't think it is, but we can argue that another day. So anyway, have a great rest of your day, everyone. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.